up guys, it's your boy Abdullah and welcome to another episode of Being a Technician. So today we're traveling to Sentin and we're going to check a system which was struck by lightning. Apparently it's a camera system, CCTV and intercom system. So we have to check that and make sure everything is working. Okay guys, so here we have a camera. I believe it's blown, but we need to take it to the switch to confirm. Okay, now we decided to take the intercom system out so that we can check them one by one. Okay guys, so now we have our switches here. As you can see, the lights are flickering, but they are not normal, so it could be working or not. So in order for us to be sure, we need to take a router and a laptop and check it in real time if it's working or not. Okay guys, so now that we have plugged in our router, we'll have to check the LEDs. So at this stage they are flashing normal, so it should flash like this, orange and green. It means there's data and also power for it. When we check on our laptop, it's also okay. So let's zoom in on our laptop. Yeah, as you can see, it's working fine. There is internet, so it means the switch is working so far. So now let's take the camera.
Yeah. Where's that?
Okay guys, so now that we have plugged in our camera, we need to plug this one into the switch. And yeah, as you can see, there are no LEDs showing. It means the camera is dead. Because we have plugged in our laptop, it was fine, but look at this one, it doesn't work. It means the camera is dead. Let me check on the other switch. Yeah, same thing, no LEDs. This camera is dead. Okay, so now at this moment we've done everything that we know, we've tested everything, and the switch looks working. So I'm like, what's happening? It's working on the switch, but the PoE doesn't work. So by the way, PoE stands for power over internet. So that is PoE. So basically it's to deliver power. Normally it's 12 volts. Yeah, I think that's the highest voltage you're gonna get on a PoE. It's 12 volts. So yeah. Okay, as you can see, it's coming on now. The reason is because it's plugged on a new switch, not as such a new switch, but another switch which is working. It means the power over internet is not working at the other switches. So on this one, as you can see, the cameras are working fine, they are not blown. So yeah, sometimes it's not easy to deal with this thing. You just never know. If you're a professional, like I said, if you're a professional, you'll understand why you had to go through steps to make sure everything is working. It's not an easy thing. I repeat, it's not an easy thing. So okay guys, as you can see, the intercoms are working. So I've plugged them into the other switch which is working. So yeah, everything looks fine, even the door station, as you can see. Damn. So now we plug everything and everything is working. Actually, everything is working from the CCTV intercom. So the problem was the switch. The switch, the PoE which I told you about, power over internet, is the one which is blown inside. But as you saw, everything is working. We've been struggling with this stuff, but finally we found the problem. The problem was this guy, the switch itself, meaning the power supply, the PoE, power over internet inside, is dead. Same with the bigger one. So yeah, that needs to be replaced. We almost, if I wasn't a professional, yeah, we would have made a yeah. So luckily I managed to check it thoroughly and I saw where the problem was. It's not easy all the time to detect the problem, because this thing it's working only on the data line, like when you put your internet and things like that. As you saw on the video, it is working, but now on a PO it's not. If you don't know that, could have just made a So anyway, we managed to find the problem. We replaced the switch with the one which is working, that has data and PoE, and then it's working, cameras are working, intercom is working, everything is working. I'm very, very excited that we managed to pull this off. It was quite a time because doing a troubleshooting is not an easy thing. You must. Oh man, how are you driving?
Driving like a killer.
Anyway, so yeah, troubleshooting is not an easy job. You should know, you should test everything. So yeah, you need to pay attention into small details, because small details, they're the one that cause huge problems. So I'm glad you guys have joined in, and let's hop into the next adventure. Yo bro, now I'm like looking at the time, I'm like, time is going. We were here just to check the system and go, and now we had to go to Cresta, as in like now, because time is flying, bro. I look at the time and it's like 12 o'clock already. I think it was 12 o'clock. So now we have to rush to finish the end. Remember, it's Friday. These people are closing early, so they don't wait for anything. I mean, you know, when it's Friday, you just want to go home early. So we had to rush. Hey guys, welcome again. Part of being a technician is to eat food, not just food. I'm talking about pap, so that you can be strong, because the work that we do requires energy, and energy is everything. If you don't have energy, you will fall and die, so you must eat. So now it's around about I know we're in a rush, like it's 12:30, but it's gonna take us like 15 to 20 minutes just to eat and get ourselves settled, you know, just to bring that energy, because otherwise stay in touch, keep in touch, are we? Yeah, so an African man eats food like this. You need pap for you to get going, otherwise you will die. You don't want to die of hunger. I mean, yeah, now done eating, it's time for action. Let's go. So finally we arrived at Cresta. Damn, we made it in time, and we managed to convince the security guards, because they are the one who are allowing us to work. We managed to convince them that, you know what, we won't take long, and we won't take long. So they allowed us to work, and then we started working, checking the system throughout. Make sure everything is right. Make sure everything is working. Test, double test until you see better results. So we did that, and we managed to sort everything. I was relieved. Plus it's Friday, everything should work. Imagine as a client going into a weekend and things are not working. It's a nightmare. So we had to do things right, and we managed to pull it off. Another successful day. We managed to complete our task. We started with the CCTV and the intercom, which was struck by lightning. Actually, it wasn't a CCTV, it was the switch, the hub, or the main device which holding everything that we managed to sort out. Again, we had to rush to Cresta just to upgrade the system and make sure everything is working 100%, and we managed to deliver. What a wonderful Friday. Thank you guys for joining in, and catch you again in the next episode of Being a Technician. Whoop.